Hey guys, Kate Mack here from the Passion Collective, and I'm super excited. Today we are down in West Leederville at Pearth Organic Kitchen, and our whole purpose is to find out stories and the passion behind companies. And today I'm sitting down with the owner, Beck to find out all about Pearth Organic Kitchen. Now Beck, first of all, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I'm 26 years old and I'm a Perth girl. So I grew up in Hillary's, have an amazing family, very supportive family, and I decided after many jobs that I wasn't enjoying any of them, no satisfaction from them. So I thought I need to focus all of my love for health into one thing and perhaps open my own business.
And you managed to do that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got to ask, Perth, P and Earth.
Yeah.
I think it's genius. I can't believe someone has gone with beforehand. But
a few people have said that.
When did you have the light bulb moment?
See, my boyfriend's gonna love this because it was his idea, it wasn't mine.
Yeah.
So we go to Bali quite a bit. And I've always loved cafe culture. Pretty much any holiday we go on is just based on eating, like where we're going to eat. So we were in one of our favorite cafes and we were just kind of analyzing it, thinking like, what would we do if we had our own cafe? And we were just sitting there chatting, and I thought, these are all great ideas, but we have to have a really good name because it's so important to have a good name. So I gave Paul about half an hour to decide on a good name, and he came up with Perth in that time. So,
half an hour?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's clever, he's good with words. So that's kind of how it came about.
Okay, so now let's talk about the actual cafe itself. How did you come up with the menus and the recipes? I mean, this one, for example, very pretty, but where did this come from, the inspiration for it?
I probably started writing the menu before I thought this was actually going to happen. I would always kind of, when I did go to cafes, I would think I'd love to have that on my menu, or like, you know, a different version of that. So I probably spent about 5 months every day looking at my menu and changing it almost every single day, adding things, taking things out. There's probably two things that drove me to open this cafe. Number one is my obsession with cafe culture, and also number two, obviously my love for wholesome food. So healthy food, using mainly fruits and veggies, that's the way I eat. So I found that maybe in Perth there's not so many of those kinds of cafes here yet, even if you compare it to even over east. So I thought there's a gap there, so I'd love to open my own, and yeah, I've done it. I do quite like the idea of having another cafe, but kind of a different, bit more casual. So that's on the cards perhaps in future. And I'd also love to have some Perth Organic Kitchen products in like supermarkets and things like that.
Nice.
So we'll see. Just try to make sure we've got everything right in this cafe before we start anything else. So
thank you so much for having me down.
No worries.
It's a beautiful cafe, and I kind of want to get stuck into this.
Yeah, go for it.
I've been sitting here the whole time.
Eat away. Cool.